Today we're looking at a day in the life of an awful person. Karma is a real thing and one day these people will feel the wrath of her. Fisherman versus Karen. I feel like out of every single person in the world, the most chillest people are fishermen. I've went fishing with my dad before and he's got some fisherman friends. They're probably some of the most chillest people ever. They literally sit out at sea, fish, drink coffee and just chat. And of course this Karen's got an issue with them.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Why?
Because it's my dock and you're not allowed to be there. It's against the law. So I'd like you to get out from under my
I got it, David. Here, get the hood. Getting out here.
That's all right. We got it. I got that all.
We can't.
I got it
God
all
damn
in
it! You stupid. We can be here as long as we're not tied to your dock.
No, you can't be under it. You can't.
I can be anywhere in the intercoastal waterway as long as I'm not tied to your property.
We'll call the sheriff and
Call
have them.
the sheriff. I got a little speed dog.
Okay, so by the looks of it, I'm already on the Karen side.
You get back up north where you came from. That's crazy. Stupid.
Oh damn.
I can't stand these bitches, man. Ain't been doing nothing out here fishing. You gonna come out here and make a scene? You don't even have my permission to be videotaping me, so how are you videoing me?
And how long have we been out here and she did not want
That's what I'm saying. We done been out here for 2 hours. Now you gonna come say something?
That's funny stuff.
Yeah, Dave, look.
It looks like they're actually the Karen and not the woman behind the camera.
Are you gonna call the cops yet or keep videoing us?
This right here is why you should never ever judge a book by its cover.
Hey, the funny thing is, why do you let Alex Miller fish here? How does he have permission from you? Huh? You don't want to talk now? Put it down. Smile.
Sad story.
Smile. We ain't getting them numbers.
Why are they so aggressive? So originally I was going to be in their side because I thought they were just fishing in some random place and the Karen went up and harassed them. However, I think they actually went onto a private dock, basically like an island that the Karen owns. I'm not even going to call her Karen because she's not a Karen. Basically they went to a dock that a woman owned and started fishing there illegally on their property. And because they got caught, they turned around and treated her like that. Yeah, she is not a Karen there, the Karens. She was right though, they were tied to her dock and the fisherman straight up said it's legal for them to be tied to her dock. There's no exception of privacy in public, so she can record all she wants, no Karen here. Exactly, like by the sounds of it, the fishermen are Karens. I love how literally 2 minutes ago I was talking about how the most chillest people in the world are fishermen. Obviously not them fishermen. And yet against the fact that they treated her like that, look, I can understand people can be irritated, especially Karens. However, I feel like there's a line that you don't pass because you don't want to go into the way that they are. They sprinted over that line, like they're absolutely horrible. But part of me feels like they acted like that because they knew they were in the wrong. They knew that they shouldn't have done it and because of that they started to attack her. But just to confirm, she's not the Karen. I actually support her by the sounds of it. The two fishermen are Karens. They were called out for doing something they weren't supposed to be doing on another person's property and emotionally reacted like ignorant idiots. Why is she the Karen here? I mean, if she's apparently a Karen, I actually support her being a Karen. 99% of the time I don't support people being Karens. If they're Karens like her, I support them. Put it this way, they were doing something that they knew was wrong and they shouldn't have been doing it, but they still done it. And whenever they got caught in the act, they basically reacted like that. That right there is the definition of do not judge a book by its cover. By the title, I thought the fishermen were going to be chill and the one was going to be a Karen. However, it was literally the other way around. We got hit with the Uno reverse card. Woman complains about missing sauces in her kids' meal. I was gonna say something, but then I remembered the last video. So let's not judge a book by its cover. Let's see what the video shows us.
I want to let you know that because these sauces weren't in the bag, my son's dinner was ruined. All right, he doesn't want to eat no dry and he uses it for his french fries.
Okay, so yeah, she is a Karen.
Am I cursing at you or disrespecting
We're about to
Yeah,
judge
you
you
did
now.
disrespectfully, actually.
No, I did not.
Maybe
I didn't
not
say
right
one
this
word.
second, maybe not right this second, but on the phone with me last night, you did.
No, I did not.
In your opinion.
Okay.
In your opinion.
Okay.
When I pulled up here last night, I looked to whoever the person was in the eye. I said, are all 6 sauces in there? He kind of looked back and he said yes. He was like, what were they? I told him 3 barbecue, 3 sweet and sour. He kind of looked back and then he said yes. I looked whoever it was directly in the eye. And And so either that person, and when I was on the phone with you, you asked them, did you put the sauces in? And they said yes. So either that person is incompetent or they are a liar.
It's
And I
sauce.
wouldn't want to have
Like
liars working for
sauce.
me.
You're a liar, ma'am. That's not nice.
Because he looked me in my eye and said
it's
yes.
Sausage. It's not like it's your food.
Yeah, it was my
sausage.
food. My son didn't eat that food last night. It was
Your
ruined.
son sounds spoiled. Then.
He's autistic. Okay, he is autistic.
Why? Because that could be very disrespectful.
Yeah, so don't tell me my son is spoiled. Don't you tell me my son is spoiled.
Well, he's a liar.
Well, he said yes.
All right, don't
He
call
said
him.
yes.
How do you know he's
He
not
said yes.
autistic and you called him a liar?
So how hard
Don't call
is
nobody a name.
it? How hard is it to check your
wrong for
food?
calling somebody a liar.
I said either he's incompetent
You're
or a
wrong for calling
liar.
somebody a name. You shouldn't call somebody a name. That's not nice.
All right, you know what else? When I was on the phone with you, you didn't apologize once. You should have been
You
like,
didn't give me a chance to talk.
I gave you plenty of time.
Yet
to
again, this is
talk.
over
You were just
McDonald's
saying it's not right.
sauces.
They didn't put my sauces in.
No, you said-
And I said, ma'am, you can come tomorrow to pick up the sauces. I was
No,
not
you
rude
said,
to
you said, what do you want me to do about it?
No,
I
did
said the
not.
sauces
No,
weren't in
when
the
you
bag.
I said for you to come back, and you said, no, you can't do that.
I
So
can't
what
do
did you
it
want-
right
okay,
now.
So what did you want me to do?
I
at
can't
that
do that right now.
So what would you want me to do at that point?
Yeah, what do you want me to do
Okay.
about it? You should have been like, you know what, ma'am? I'm sorry that your
And I did
son's
say
food is
sorry.
ruined. No, you
did
didn't
not tell
say
me your son's
sorry.
food was ruined.
You did. Yeah.
You did not say that.
You should
yesterday.
say, ma'am, I'm sorry your son's food was
You did
ruined.
not-
What
I
would
didn't
you
even
like
go for
me?
your son. You didn't even mention your son yesterday.
Why do I have to mention anything?
Okay, so I told you could come back for your sauces.
You're supposed to say,
Are
how
you
can
sure
I
that
make
she's
it
angry
right?
about her son
How
and she's
can
not
I
angry
make it
because she
right?
didn't get the
Maybe
sauces?
Then why would it be held up if you did your job correct the first time? That's what somebody does when they know they suck at their job.
This is
No,
literally
I'm
over
not gonna go.
sauces.
I'm going to call an officer on you.
Okay, you do that. You do that. Let me see. Do you know how to count to 6? Do you know how to count to 6?
I love how people are beeping her.
Oh, you could be on the phone with the cops, but you don't know how to somebody face to face. No, they're getting your order wrong. You have to wait.
Get out of my line, man.
No. No.
No. Oh, no. I swear to God, if I wasn't at work, there would be a scene.
Yeah, I know.
Get-
I know.
get out of my
I know.
line. Get out of my line.
What are you gonna do about it?
Get out of my line.
Next time, do your job correctly. You are ruining people's meals. You're ruining people's meals. I don't got time for this.
You.
You don't have time for that bull crap, yet you're sat in the queue for that long. What an utterly insane human. I don't know if I believe that story about her son. I've got a feeling she's upset that she didn't get the sauce that she wanted. And yet again, why are you arguing with Burger King staff? It's literally over sauce. Always the big fatties complaining about the most pathetic of things. Look, I don't believe in fat shaming. We don't need to call her a big massive fatty. However, 2 McDonald's in the space of 24 hours, that is a lot. If your son didn't eat his meal because he didn't get the sauces that he wanted, I can understand why that might be frustrating for you. However, don't go back and scream in their faces like that. And yet again, 2 McDonald's in the space of 24 hours, like that is a lot. You need to be watching his diet, darling. I can't fathom the level of delusion it takes to think recording this and posting it for the world was a good idea. I say that a lot about the videos that we watch on this channel. A lot of times the person behind the camera thinks that they're in the right and then they go to post it and people obviously have a go with them. Put it this way, if all the employees are against you and the people behind you are against you, just know that you're in the wrong. Like, people are proper beeping her. And then she had that evil scary laugh at the end. Did we all hear that laugh? Like, I'm gonna put it up on the screen again. See that laugh right there? That is an evil laugh. That is a Disney villain laugh. That is a laugh of a murderer. I'm at an a-hole for refusing to go into another room so my fiance and the baby could sleep alone. My fiance Jen, who's 29, just gave birth to her daughter 2 months ago. She strictly breastfeeds, so as you can imagine, she gets far less sleep than I do. During the day, I help with changing and holding her, but all feedings are up to Jen. The baby outright refuses a bottle. We have tried several times, but ultimately we're both okay with this. Anyways, I'm kind of an independent startup video game developer. I did make one video game 2 years ago, but it honestly wasn't that great. So while I do do get revenue from it, it's definitely not much or even a livable wage. This time around, however, I'm working with 4 other people and the game is turning out great. I also work a 9 to 5, but after getting home, having dinner with my fiance and looking after the baby for a while, I jump on and work in the game. For the past 2 to 3 nights, I've been up until 2 AM working in the game and I've been ultra tired. I snore like a maniac when I'm tired. It's super embarrassing because I truly sound like a Mack truck. But yesterday the baby had her 2-month shot and she was so fussy. Cried way more than normal. It was super hard for my fiance to get her sleep. I finally went to bed around 2 AM and my fiance immediately asked me to sleep on the couch so I wouldn't wake the baby up with my snoring. I said no. I was so tired and the couch is not comfortable at all. I had to work early and I wanted to sleep. She didn't fight it but called me an idiot and walked out of the room with the baby. I woke up this morning to the baby in the crib in the nursery and my fiance was asleep on the floor with no pillows and blankets. She still won't talk to me. That was all they said. Are you the a-hole? I'm gonna say yes. I feel like it's one of them situations where they don't realize that they're the a-hole. If they're not breastfeeding the baby or not like the main carer of the baby, they probably don't know what it's like to constantly have to take care of the child. Now I'm aware that they do help out. However, they're not helping out to the extent of the mother, so they're not gonna understand how desperately bad she needs that sleep. You're the a-hole and anyone who voted not the a-hole because 2 new stressed out parents is also an a-hole. Do they know what combo is required for a breastfeeding mother to keep and maintain a milk supply? Sleep, not stress, proper diet and water. The man knows he snores and snores hard. He willingly stayed awake to work in a video game that is not his primary income until 2 AM, knowing he needed to be up for his full-time primary job early in the morning. He made that choice willingly. While he knew his daughter got shots and was in a fussy mood, his wife struggled to get the baby down once already, so he goes in the room and starts snoring and then wakes the baby up and refuses to leave when asked because he's tired. Oh, boo-hoo per you. Your wife has no choice to be up with the baby, feed the baby, etc. You had a choice to go to bed early and you chose not to. That aside, are you aware of the percentage of accidents, baby drops, heightened risk of PPA/PPD that a new mother goes through when sleep deprived? I feel like he's not really thinking about the baby in that situation. I feel like in his head he's just thinking, oh, the mother's complaining for the sake of complaining. She is the primary carer of the baby. You know, if she is utterly sleep deprived, she could literally drop the baby and it could die. I just feel like he's not thinking about the mother or the baby in that situation. I feel like he's just thinking about himself. So are you the a-hole? Yeah, I'm gonna say you are. Entitled girl, he has never been told no before. I think we watched this video about a year ago. Whenever I tell you this video is insane, I mean it's proper insane. Like, this girl is a psychopath.
I'm not even from.
Loner. This guy's being a weirdo.
She's following me around to the trash can.
No, I haven't. I've been
Recording. I'll back in.
And of course I
Minding my own business.
Weirdo!
Hey,
Oh!
what?
You're a weirdo.
That's assault.
Okay, now I have to call the police.
Do it.
You can go inside.
No, I'm sitting in my fucking stoop, buddy.
Kill him.
No, it's okay.
What? You're gonna what?
Hey, it's okay.
Hey,
No, it's not okay.
what is going on?
She just
What
feels-
is she doing?
She doesn't like you. She feels very harassed by
What
you.
is she doing?
I feel very harassed by you.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
You got a freaking weapon?
What are you doing?
She broke the thing.
You have a weapon?
No. Oh,
Stop, for real. Come here.
close the door, badass.
Quit. Quit.
What is wrong with some people in this world? Like, I'm so sorry. On this channel, we look at some of the wackiest, weirdest, craziest people. I'm a little bit confused about that video. Basically, that girl felt harassed by that man, so she decided to go up to his house and basically assault him. Part of me also kind of feels bad for the boyfriend because I feel like if she's treating him like that, imagine how she treats the boyfriend. That right there is an abuser. She doesn't like you, okay, buddy? Let's assault every person we barely know who we don't like. I think we can all tell that she certainly doesn't like him, but it's the fact the boyfriend was like she feels harassed by you. Yet she's the one who turns up to his house and basically tries to break into you. She feels very harassed by you as she's harassing him. That's what I was thinking. Like, what they're saying doesn't add up. Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I feel like there's a lot more context to that, and honestly, I just feel bad for all the guys in that video. I feel bad for the guy behind the camera, and I feel bad for that guy who was with her. Because if she's treating him like that, imagine how she treats him. Like, she just gives me abuser vibes. Like, that is literally a future serial killer. TikToker is meltdown after being denied entry into restaurant. Okay, so I wonder if this is like in LA. Is this one of them TikTok influencers who thinks that they're like an A-list celebrity and then has a meltdown whenever they realize people don't really care about them?
All right, what's going on? So you guys not gonna let me in catch because of this guy? Why wouldn't you let me in? Tell the people why you wouldn't let me in.
Probably
Are you
because you're
touching
acting
me
like
right
that.
now? My lawyer was to the you. Don't touch me. Listen, no, don't touch me. That's not racist. So why you got the catch hat on? You got the catch hat on and I can't get in? Tell me. No,
Oh, so
let
it
me
is
ask
in
you,
Los
why can't I get
Angeles. Yeah, I
inside the
knew.
club? If you touch me, my lawyer will sue the of you and your family. So don't touch me. Please keep your hands away from me. Thank you.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, but Cass does. Hold on. Oh, yeah! I'm getting paid. Cass got some money. Did you just touch me? Did you just touch me? Go up the street for what? Why would I go up the street with you? I'm talking to these people over here. And why are you touching me, bro?
Because you're acting like that.
I'm being aggressive. Oh, call the black guy aggressive. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. I just want to get a drink at the bar and you can't even give me that?
Dude, you're past that.
I'm past that. Why? Because why?
You know why. Come
Why?
On,
Tell me
on,
why.
Dude, come on.
Both of y'all. Catch steak. All a catch steak.
These people literally incriminate themselves. If you post a video of you acting like that, of course you're not going to get into the restaurant. I can't fathom how he had this encounter, filmed it, watched the film play back and thought everyone will think I'm right. It's that ego that they've got. Like, I'm telling you, some YouTubers and TikTokers, they've got proper big ego. They do view themselves as like big A-lister celebrities. They think they're Beyonce. Darling, you're not Beyonce. He seems to be a little bit confused as to why he's not being let into the restaurant, yet the way he acted was literally on film. Like, in that video, we've seen why you were not allowed into that restaurant. I'm assuming he's sober in that video. Imagine if he had drink in his system. Now that would end up in disaster. Well, anyways, guys, that's really that video there. That is a day in the life of an awful person. If you want to see me look at some more of these awful people, let me know, definitely will. Press back out script and see you all tomorrow for another video.